Module 1, Part 2, Completing Customer Search Form. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. This is the continuation from Module 1, Part 1. In this lesson, we will be completing our search form by adding the logic to the search. There is no requirement for this test. This customer search form will play an important role of our application. We will be using it a lot. So let's open up our MS Access and finish up the Module 1. What we are going to do is go back to our application, the previous one, this being the Module 1 we created earlier. Module 1, create customer table, copy that and paste. And we're going to name this guy as Module 1 Part 2. And then we're going to say Customer Search Logic. Customer Search. And then we're going to go in here. Go ahead and open it up. And go ahead and click on Enable Content. While you're there, Control S. So we're gonna double click on this and take a look at this. It should look the same way as we had left it, and it does. So I noticed the text here, text to search, it should have said customer number there. All right, let me see all the ones. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So when you launch this guy, let's look at it again. See how it says text to search? So it should label customer number. All right. I just noticed down here, this empty line right here. We're gonna get rid of that. That is the allow addition. All right. And I noticed right here too, when you go in one of these text boxes, you can okay, so make sure you lock that guy. All right, so let me show you. If you have not already done so, you just highlight this guy, these text boxes, and then go to the bottom on the right hand side here, and it says lock. Okay, right there. Make sure it's locked. We don't want the records to be changed or altered accidentally. So go ahead and lock it out. All right. Let's see. And then the let's see. Oh, and then click on this empty pane there. Deselect that. We want to go down to allow addition right here. All right. That right there is an extra line. Allow deletion? Nope. So that's what we don't want it to happen, is to accidentally delete or add new or change. All right. This is just for searching for accounts only. So I think everything is good, and this border style, make sure it's thin. Okay, so let's take a look at it again. So that's that looks good. I really like this style. All right, and now let's go default this to customer number instead of text to search. We also want to limit this to only 10. All right, only 10. That way we can query by number, by contact, by customer, contact, city, and state, province. All right. So let's do some tweaking before we start doing other things, or logic. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do / there. All right. And also while we add it on the main form here, deselect everything, go to this event on load right here. On load, we're gonna copy this guy and then put in here call. All right, that will just automatically default the text to search to customer number. All right, and while we add it, all right, right here, when you in this module, anyway, in this between this not module, the subroutine, you see the form right here. Make sure it says form. All right, you can come over here and look for open right there. Alternately, you can come back in here, all right, and look at open on open right there. That's the same thing. So we're just going to double click that and go to form open. See there? So now we want to limit that to how about 20? Yeah, let's do me source record record source. There you go, record source right down here, right there. Double click on that, equals select top 20 everything from query customer list. All right, and that's it. That's all we need. All right, so as I mentioned in the past, when you open a form, when you launch the form, the only thing that you can do here is to set some preliminary predefined items. So we're gonna pre-select the record set. All right. However, the controls like caption, labels, text boxes, you cannot do that. Okay, you cannot do that. So just because the form has not been loaded, you see. So make sure you do it in the form load. All right. So on form load, that means all the controls have been displayed. And then you can use the controls. If the controls are not displayed or created during the runtime, you cannot set anything. Just remember that. All right. Form open is essential. It works in with the stuff without the controls. All right, so let's take a look. Control S, save that. Make sure you have a habit of Control S. All right, so it should default to 20, and it did. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think last time we had that one, that bottom scroll. That looks pretty good, bottom scroll. All right, but it's okay. So we can come in here, make sure, there you go. So the lock keys work, you cannot modify the records. And it also limits to 20, which is perfectly, it filled up all stuff, all right? And it also default to custom number here, which is good, all right? All right, so now let's do our logic. Let's do our topic, all right? So the topic here is to get our logic going. All right, so here I am going to, that's on load, that's search. I'm going to move these two guys up to the bottom. All right, delete there. I think that's a good place for it because we don't want to get there. Let's do yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do build query, build SQL. That's good right there, build SQL. And then we want to do SQL as string. All right, so here we can say me select. Actually, you know what, let's do this. I like this guy right here. Just copy the select right there because we're gonna need it. We're gonna paste it right there. And here we can say case 1, SQL equals select. You see where I'm going there? Everything from query customer list, where this being customer number, we can say where customer number equals me text to search, and then now because this is the customer number is a string, you want to put a single quote inside, surround the search text with a single quote. Just remember that. All right, so now we can copy this guy and then put it into number 2, number 3, number 4, and then we're just going to change our where clause. All right, now this guy, the second one is company name, so we're going to change this one to company name. Now instead of using equals, what we really want is like. Okay, and then take that guy out. Also, this one, you put an asterisk in there. Okay, it means anything before or after the search text. All right, that's what you want. So there, I'm gonna put asterisk there and leave the single quote right there, and that should be good. All right, and similarly, I'm going to go ahead and copy this like right here because I like it. This is going to be, that's the company name. Now it's going to be contact name, so we're going to say contact. All right, and then space there. I'm going to replace that with that. Simple enough. Similarly, the city name. All right, we're going to do that and that, and just delete everything else. The state and province the same way. State, province, like, and that should be our keyword statement. All right, we're getting close. We're almost done, by the way. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be pretty short video, which is good. All right, let's pop up to sorry, I had to sip my coffee, my black coffee. Have I ever told you black coffee is good for you? Oh, that rhymes. I like that rhymes. Okay, select this search button. We're going to do on click and go into that event. All right, and here I'm going to move this guy to the top. Copy that. I like to do things like so. Whatever I put in is going to be the top, whatever I'm working with currently. So now we can say if not is no, we want to make sure that the search text box is nothing. It has something. There, has something. So if it's not null, we want to say call build SQL. As a matter of fact, instead just, yeah, that's good. That we can do that. It moves pretty fast. Yeah. Now, if this were lengthy and long, I would use the boolean to make sure it finishes building stuff and then continue. But because this guy is being short and sweet, we don't need to do that. All right, and then call, and then we just say me. I'm just going to copy this guy right here. You see how I'm getting a little lazy here? Equals SQL. That's that. How simple and easy is that? It can't get easier than that. All right. So now we got all search text, search form. So let's do a search for. Let's do 0, 9. See, well, you know what? This is equal, so you won't ever get there. So let's do. I'm going to copy this right here, and then put it in there. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do empty there. Oh, oh, you know what? That's a good idea. It didn't do anything, which is correct. It didn't do anything because let's send out a message. Please enter a search criteria. 3 dots. VB info. Let's do search text required. There you go. I like that. Okay, so now it should spit out search. All right, so let's do that. Please enter a search criteria. There you go. So that's good. That's good and dandy. Very good. Now we can say that. Oh, let me see what's going on here. Why did you go to state province? Well, let's stop this. That's weird. That is weird. Let's look. Oh, with this state province. Which is fine. Let's work on this guy first, and then we'll go. That should be 1. Yeah, let's continue. It looks like there's a bug. Oh, I know why. Yeah. See the parentheses? I forgot to put parentheses in there. And that's, yeah. And that's the reason why. So, go ahead. Alright, let's put parentheses in there. I just went a little too fast. But it's okay. I'm a good debugger. So that's good. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Click on that. Okay, good. It defaults to 1. Okay, good. And then we're going to paste that guy in there. And see there, it found it. How about 13? Good. See there? So this is awesome right here. There you go. So that's a search. How about customer? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. What if no, I don't like that. You know what? As I'm looking at it, I know these filters work. Just because I know it works. What I want to do here, I'm seeing something that I feel like it needs to be done. I'm going to move that guy up. We need to add one more option, just in case. How come? Oh, there. So let's highlight both of them, the radio box select option and the label. Highlight both of them, Control C, Control V, and then we're gonna move this guy, yeah, right there, a little over, and then we're gonna change this guy to no filter. I think that's good. And then this guy's being 5, we're going to change this, select this little radio button, select, we come over here, it says option value right here. Let's change that to 6. See there? Now, let's get back to our code. We need to add to fit the 6th one. Now this one is a little different, all right? We are going to say 6, and then we're going to hit enter, tab. We're going to empty this label out, or just say, yeah, just empty it out. And we also want to text to search enable false. All right, and then we'll do the same right here. So you know what? I've got a better idea. I was thinking of enable this text box in each one of these click. I've got a better idea. I'm going to copy this. All right. So as soon as this guy clicks, I just want to enable it, unless this guy is selected. That's what I want to do. Then we don't have to keep doing this in this logic. It's just going to get cluttered. All right. We want to do less repetitive stuff. All right, that would be repetitive, I think. Okay, so that will work. I think that will work. So now we can say, let's run this. Let's see what happens here. See there? Oh, we need to reset that as well. All right, and then we'll come back. You see what I'm talking about there? Then you don't have to be redundant with, with this text. So being a programmer is to identify, hey, will this be repeated? So we don't want redundancy. All right. So also here, I notice we also want to clear text. Do you really want to clear text? Well, you could. All right. I'm going to go ahead and clear text. All right. Now, sometimes clearing text is not a good idea because what if I want that same search text, right? But anyways, so here we can say case 6 SQL equals, actually I'm going to right here, because that's our default, you see. I'm put it right there. All right, so now see how if I select that, that's still there. I like that. You know what, I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to clear the text just because I don't like keep adding stuff, you know. So this is good. So we can do this, and then we can do this. Oh, I got you. So all right, it requires that. Okay, yeah, here's how we're gonna do it. So we don't have to build this guy, because check this out. This is fancy. This is awesome. All right. There again, if you think a little fast, you start understanding pretty quickly. Oopsie, I get it. Me record source equals. You see that? Check this out. Then on that filter, on that no entry right here, you don't have to click this guy, you see. As a matter of fact, here we go. We can do this too. Command search button, enable false. And then we'll come over here. Command search, enable true. Alright. So by default, this guy is going to be like this. But then we're going to check. So if it's 6, then 1, turn them off. Here we go. So let's go to this guy. Now let's go to this guy. Look at that. That is fancy and pretty clever. I like it. What do you think? So now I'm just going to copy odometers. Alright, copy that. Check this out. Now I didn't select the whole thing, I just select part of it. Alright. Check this out. And isn't that cool? That is just so awesome. That's intelligent. Alright. That's intelligent. Now check this out. I'm gonna take the eaters out. I'm gonna take the eaters out. Check this out. Still search it. That's clever. Alright, how about city? Let's go to city. How about I saw rich there. Let's do RI. Look at that. See there? That is what we want. That is beautiful. That is just too beautiful. Alright? Just too beautiful. And again, you know, just being clever, I want to know if there is a contact named Jack. Hey, I'm just curious. Yeah, let's do that. That's good. Hey, they're a couple. See there? Whether it be the first name or last name, I don't care. I just want JAC. You see? This is called smart filtering. Alright? This is similar to how Google does its own thing. Alright? Alright. Before we finish up, we're going to go ahead and do one last thing. Get ready for the next. Get ready for module 2. Alright, so this basically we're basically done, but here's module 2. Okay, click on that, select the customer number. We need to get ready for the module 2, so click event. Alright, and you'll see the customer number, click, and then actually, you know what, I'm going to take that out. I don't like that. I don't like that. In a minute. Give me a second. I am going to add a label, and you will see why. Double click to select double click to select a customer. Double click to select customer. Yeah, that's good. That sounds good. I like that. And you know what? There's no need to do there, like so. All right. And we are going to move this guy to right above that guy. Maybe move it away from that edge. We need to make sure this it stands out. All right. So to make sure it stands out, full color. Where are you? Right there. Full color. We're gonna make it red. And we also want to make the back color white. Right there. You see that? And that's good. That is good and dandy. And that's why I removed the click event. All right. So now we're going to select this customer number and go to event, double click. You see double click down here? There. And now we can go in. All right. So what I'm hoping to do here is to, when we need this guy, we're going to come in here and double click the customer. And then it's going to send this customer back to the caller, whoever that caller may be. It could be a customer management screen, all right, or it could be an invoice, all right, like searching for an invoice or whatever you need to, wherever you need to. It's kind of scattered everywhere. Wherever you need it, all right, it's going to send back, and I'm going to show you how to make it go back. All right, it's not that big a deal. Name, contact. I just put it right there. Yeah. What else? I think it's scattered everywhere. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to move all this up to the top so that they're all together somewhat. Oops, careful. There. All right. And here we want to say if not is no. Remember, it's the customer ID. We need a customer ID. There you go. Then we're going to do something in here later on when we need it. Right now, we're just going to do this for now. All right. And then module 2, I'm going to show you. We're going to we're going to leave this like so for now. Module 2, we are going to we're going to lay out the customer management screen, how we can add, update, delete, whatever that we want to do. All right. So, but right now, let's do this. Customer ID. Just to show you that it's doing something. Yeah, customer ID. There you go. And then DB. Contact. That's good enough. Just going to display something. Just going to display something. So looks like we're almost done. All right, you see there, double click to select customer. There you go. You see that? We just click Roberto. All right, let's click somebody else right here. Sean Beasley. Look at that. Let's select the customer column. Center. This is John Beaver. See that? And that customer ID, because it's being hidden, you don't see it, but it's still there. Let's click on the city column. This would be Stanley Allen. Check that out. So we got what we need. All right, that is what we need. Okay, so in future video, for example, if we go here, check this out. If we go to Richmond, you know what? Yeah. Say query. Oh, I see Amy. You double click on Amy. All right, and that once you click that, it's going to go back to the caller, and this form will be closed down. All right, so it's going to be very intelligent. Okay, just stay with me, follow along, and you will like the way I code. All right, but for now, we got this guy working, and we are going to be ready for module 2, customer management screened. I hope you enjoy it. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.